Hey guys, Math Stats back with another video. Don't forget to like, of course, and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you get updates. And of course, if you'd like to support this channel, my Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle is in the description down below. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Today, we're looking at first degree equations and inequalities. Now, I'm going to try to make it very simple. First degree simply means that the variable has an exponent of 1. For instance, if I had something like this, x plus 5 equals to 7, this is a first degree equation. Why? Because the exponent of x is basically x to the power of 1. That's what it means. First degree simply means the exponent of the variable is 1. So, with that being said, how do we calculate first degree equations? Okay, the reason why it's called equation is because there is an equal sign. Okay? Because of the equal sign means it's an equation. Let's see. For instance, let's say we have 7 plus 8x minus 12 equals to, you see, equals 3y minus 8 plus 5y. Well, we have one 8x, one 3y, and one 5y. Then you would have, actually, my bad, wrong. This is a y, not an x. I read it wrong. So you have 8y and a 3y and a 5y. When you're doing equations, you want to put all the variables together and leave the constant together. So in this case, when you're moving one variable across when you're moving anything, like any either addition or subtraction, from one side of the equation to the equal sign to the other side, you also have to change their number. Meaning, so here I have 8y already. I'm gonna move the 3y from here to this side. So I'm gonna subtract 3y right here. And because it's an equation, whatever I do on one side, I also have to do on the other side. Therefore, I'm going to also subtract 3y on this side. Same for the 5y. I'm going to change it and put it over here. I'm going to subtract 5y. And because it's an equation, I'm going to subtract 5y on the other side. So that means now I have 8y minus 3y minus 5y. And then equals, now I got a minus 8, so minus 8 stays here. So now I'm going to move the 7 on this side. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to subtract 7, so minus 7. And I'm going to move the minus 12 over here. So here we have minus 12. So then I'm going to add 12. And of course I'm going to add 12 on the other side as well. And what does that give me? 8 minus 3 minus 5 is equal to 0, equals to minus 8 minus 12. So minus 8 plus minus 12 is equal to minus 15, plus 12 is equal to negative 3. And of course you know that this is impossible because 0 does not equal negative 3. But because we have a y, now if you're gonna say, well, we're going to divide by 0, guess what? Let's do this. Can you divide by 0? No, you cannot divide by 0. All right, you cannot divide by 0 at all. Okay, so in this case, this is called undefined because you cannot divide by 0. Let's look at another example real quick. Let's look at a second example, and we're gonna do something even more, let's say more not complicated, but a bit more than just that. We're gonna do, let's say you have 2 times y minus 4 plus 8. That equals to half 6x plus 36. So we just added the distributive formula as well. So you got 2 times y is equal to 2y. 2 times minus 4 is equal to minus 8 plus 8 equals to 6y. Oh, my bad. This is a y, not an x. This is a y. So 6y times half is equal to 3y. 36 times half is equal to 18. Then I'm going to do, now the variable can be anywhere on the side of the equal sign. And what I would suggest you guys to do is, as you're doing it, try to keep the biggest variable on one side and then add the smallest one. So whichever is gonna give you the positive variable, make it easier for you. So in this case, because I have a 3y over here and I got a 2y, I'm gonna keep the 3y because if I move it on this side, I'm gonna have to change it and I'm gonna get a negative number. So instead of putting the 3y on the left side, I'm going to change and put the 2y on the right side. So in this case, I'm going to do minus 2y. Okay, so I get negative 8 plus 8 equals to 3y minus 2y plus 18. And of course, we know that 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. And so I'm going to move the 18 on the other side because we want to keep the variable together and the constant together. So that means minus 18 minus 18. So we're going to get minus 18 is equal to 3y minus 2y is equal to y. So therefore, y is equal to minus 18, or you can just put it like that again. Y is equal to minus 18. Either way, it works. So guys, I hope you guys understood that part. The reason why I kept the y on the right side instead of putting on the left side is because I want to make sure I don't have to keep on changing the sign every single time. Now, what would have happened if I had changed the y on the other side? Well, let me show you. We would have this. quickly. If I had changed this, if I had changed the y and put it on the left side, I would have had 2y minus 3y, and then I would have had the minus 8 and 8 would also already equal to 0, so that one would be still equal to 0, but I would have had that equal to 18. Then I would have had minus y equal to 18, and now I would have to multiply both sides by a negative 1. So I would do negative 1, negative 1 to make this positive, and then that would be negative 18. So that's actually another layer. That's an additional layer which is unnecessary. So I hope you guys understand what I just did, and why it is important to always find out the easiest way to do math, because the easier you can make it, the better it is. This was again Math Stats. I hope you guys, if you like the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. And of course, you can always donate to the channel via my Cash App and PayPal and my Zelle on the description below. Hope to see you guys again. Until then, Math Stats out.